You know, everyone thinks the only way to get rich these days is through coding, crypto, or becoming an influencer. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? What if some of the smartest people are quietly making a fortune with actual machines? Yeah, physical machines. No laptop, no fancy degree needed. Okay, let's get right into it. Just think about that for a second. What if the key to your financial freedom wasn't some complicated app, but a real physical tool you could actually hold? We're about to look at some ideas today that might seriously change how you think about starting a business. And look, we're not talking about a little side hustle money here. The potential is absolutely huge. People are making 5, 10, even 20 lakh rupees a month with these surprisingly simple machines. This is the real deal, and it's happening right now, all across India. So if you've ever found yourself scrolling looking for a business idea that actually works, you're going to want to stick around. Because today, we are breaking down 7 proven blueprints that are turning regular people into wildly successful entrepreneurs. All right, first up, the mobile key cutting machine. Picture this. It's 11 p.m., you're locked out of your house, you're panicking. Who do you call? That exact emergency call is how a 21-year-old is earning 12 to 14 lakh rupees every single month just working out of his car. It's a total hidden gold mine. Now, this is what's crazy. Look at the difference here. These machines, they started around 50,000 rupees. That's literally cheaper than a new iPhone. But the income potential, it's astronomical. Why? Because you're not just cutting a key, you're solving an urgent, desperate problem, and people will pay a premium for that peace of mind. And here's exactly how you could do it in India. The playbook is so simple. First, you get yourself listed on platforms like Urban Company and Just Dial. Then, you set up a Google business profile, so when someone frantically searches keys locked in car, you pop up. Honestly, with just 5 to 10 of those emergency calls a day, you're already making some serious money. I know exactly what you're thinking right now. Wait a minute, you're telling me I can make a doctor's salary by cutting keys? And the answer is, yeah, pretty much. You don't need a medical degree for this, just a bit of skill and a whole lot of hustle. Okay, let's move on to our second blueprint. You've definitely seen these at weddings, college festivals, or corporate events, right? Those awesome rotating photo booths where everyone's having a blast. Well, that's not just fun, it's a machine that literally spins money. I heard about one couple who made 13 lakh rupees in a single month with just one of these. And here's the best part. The payback is ridiculously fast. A good iPad-based booth will set you back about 1 to 1.5 lakh rupees. But in a country where the event industry is constantly booming, you could make all of that back in just your first few events. It's a machine that pays for itself before you even know it. The marketing plan for this is basically made for 2025. You start by offering a few free sessions to wedding planners or the biggest college fest in your city to build a portfolio. You collect those amazing glowing reviews, then you post the most fun, dynamic clips on Instagram Reels, and just watch the bookings start flooding in. Okay, this next one is for anyone who just hates chores, and let's be real, who actually enjoys folding laundry? Nobody. Well, this next machine solves that universal problem, and I'm telling you, this idea is going to absolutely blow your mind. Just look at these numbers. A laundry folding robot costs around 25,000 rupees. With one of those, you could start a premium, home-based laundry folding service for busy professionals, or even Airbnbs. And you could potentially earn 4 to 5 lakh rupees a month. Think of it as Adobe 2.0. The future is here. I mean, can you just imagine that conversation with your parents? Ma, I've started a business. I fold clothes with a robot now. She'd probably say, Beta, at least this robot is finally doing the chore you never did. All right, from perfectly folded shirts to inflated profits, let's look at a surprisingly creative little side hustle, the balloon stuffing machine. Now, this isn't about your average party decorations. We're talking about creating these amazing, high-margin, personalized gifts, like putting teddy bears, photos, or even QR codes with secret video messages right inside a balloon. This chart right here tells you everything you need to know. The machine itself, it can cost as little as 15,000 rupees, but the profit on a single customized balloon, you can make up to 1,000 rupees. The profit margins are just absolutely fantastic. Okay, next idea. What if you could print on food? That's exactly what an edible ink printer does. and they started around 30,000 rupees. Imagine printing custom company logos on cakes for a big corporate event or a couple's photo on cookies for their wedding. You just partner with a few local bakeries and cafes, and suddenly you're tapping into this massive market for personalized gifts and events. Every single custom print is pure profit. So we've gone from edible art to pure, unadulterated innovation. The 3D printer, this is like having a tiny factory right in your bedroom. And you're not going to believe this, but there's a story of a teenager who made 80 lakh rupees in a year just by printing custom cookie cutters and cosplay props on a simple 30,000 rupee printer. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's the future of small-scale manufacturing. I mean, just think about it for a second. You can create anything, from personalized nameplates to custom smartphone stands to spare parts for local mechanic shops. But here's the most important part, the profit margin. An item can cost you less than 40 rupees in materials to make, and you can sell it for over 600. It's insane. And finally, our 7th blueprint. This is a machine that's already created a quiet little revolution in homes all across India. The Cricut machine. Think of it as the ultimate tool for any DIY creator. It can precisely cut anything from vinyl for custom stickers to iron-on transfers for t-shirts and mugs. For a pretty small investment, it turns a simple crafting hobby into a full-blown home empire, letting you create personalized products that sell for a huge premium online. So there you have it, 7 machines, 7 incredible opportunities. But here's the honest truth. This was never just about the tools. It's about your mindset. It's about making that crucial pivot from being someone who just dreams about ideas to someone who actually does them. Look at this. The difference between a dreamer and a doer is so simple. Dreamers just keep scrolling, passively looking for the next cool idea. Doers, they see an opportunity, they buy the machine, they take the calculated risk, and they go out and create their own freedom. The only question is, which one are you? So many of us get paralyzed by that one little thought. But what if it doesn't work? I want you to flip that question on its head. You've just seen 7 proven blueprints. So ask yourself this. What if it does work? What if this is the one thing that changes absolutely everything for you? You see, these machines aren't just gadgets. They're about solving real problems for real people. With a key-cutting machine, you're solving an emergency. A photo booth is all about making memories. A 3D printer brings ideas to life. And a Cricut turns a passion into a paycheck. Every single one is a legitimate business opportunity hiding in plain sight. So, if you just take one of these ideas and actually run with it, your future could look completely different a year from now, because the next wave of millionaires isn't going to come from fancy offices. They're going to come from garages, from kitchens, and from small workshops, all powered by machines just like these. The only question left is, will you be one of them?